would you do if the whole world tells you that you didn't belong just because of how you looked? Hello everyone, my name is FIRYAL Amanda and I'm from Sekolah Seni Malaysia Perak. Today, I am going to discuss a book called Heaven by Meiko Kawakami. So, this book is about a 14-year-old boy who gets bullied every day at school because of his lazy eye. The bullying is absolutely awful. He was beaten up, mocked even. Yet he never tells anyone about it. Not his parents, nor his teachers. He just puts up with it in silence. Then, one day, he finds a simple note in his pencil case. "We should be friends," it says. Turns out it was from Kojima, a quiet girl in his class who is also being bullied. From then on, they start writing letters to each other and secretly hang out after school. Slowly, a friendship forms. But as they talk more, they start to wonder, why is this happening to us? Is there any point in all of this pain? Kojima thinks suffering has some kind of deeper meaning, almost like it makes them better or purer. She believes that by enduring it without fighting back, they're rising above the cruelty. But the boy is not so sure about her perspective. Things take a sharp turn when he finally confronts one of the bullies, Inomiya. Instead of apologizing or getting angry, Inomiya explains that bullying isn't really about his lazy eye or hate. It's just something he does because he can, because he has the power to do so. Now this act seems atrocious, cold even. It's like an empty way of looking at things, and it really messes with our main character. Although the book doesn't try to wrap everything up neatly, it doesn't say who's right or wrong. Instead, it shows how different people deal with pain and bullying. Some try to give it meaning, some ignore it, and some just pass it on to others. Now, in summary, Heaven by Meiko Kawakami is a raw, emotionally charged book about two teenagers bonded by their shared experience of relentless bullying. Through their secret friendship, they search for meaning, comfort, and dignity in a world that seems to reward cruelty over compassion. The novel confronts deep questions about suffering, power, and whether peace can be truly found within. Now, I really like Heaven because I was deeply moved because of its beautiful storytelling, profound themes. The author's writing style, Meiko Kawakami, has simple yet striking words, accessible but rich with emotional depth in every page you read. It encouraged me to reflect on my own beliefs and what I truly value in life. More than that, it explores themes that resonate personally with me, especially the bullying and the idea that with the right mindset, we have the power to transform our lives in meaningful ways. One of the most powerful moments in Heaven is when the character comes to realize that heaven isn't just a place, it's a state of inner peace. Once the character takes action, they come to realize that the problem wasn't as overwhelming as it first seemed. That realization felt both inspiring and deeply comforting. It was a quiet reminder to myself and to the people around me that peace must begin within ourselves. But the moment that truly shook me was when Ice, or our main character, confronted Inomiya, the antagonist. During their conversation, he doesn't deny his cruelty, but he rationalizes it. To him, bullying is a game. It's about power, about doing harm simply because no one will stop you. It's not personal, it's just fun to him. A worldview where morality is irrelevant, where dominance, convenience, and self-interest reign supreme. Now this scene hurt me in so many ways. It forced me to confront a terrifying possibility. What if that's how the world really works? What if kindness is exception and not the rule? And what is more haunting is that Ice, our main character, is left with no comfort, no justice, and no redemption. Only the bare bitter truth that people can be cruel simply because they can. And that realization lingers till this day. Now, I highly recommend Heaven to anyone who craves more than just a story, because this book makes you feel and think. It's perfect for readers who enjoy deep, reflective narratives about life, suffering, and the search for meaning. But you have to understand that this isn't just a book, it's a mirror. It forces you to confront the world as it is and ask you who you want to be in it and how would you act in these situations. If you're ready for a novel that will challenge perspective and linger in your mind long after you return to the last page, then you certainly will regret reading this book. Thank you for listening.